looking for a second shot at that Reality Wrestling Television Championship. At the debut of Reality of Wrestling Glory, we saw in the main event AJ Francis capture the television championship away from that man right there, Chris.
Yeah, Chandler Hopkins could complain about how the ending of that match went down, but instead Chandler did what Chandler Hopkins would have done, and that's calling his rematch clause. Good for him.
We outside, but we're inside of Chandler Hopkins' nether regions. It's been the 8th time he's been kicked into nether regions, none other by AJ Francis.
How many times?
Over 8 times in the past year.
Hope we don't want to be dead.
I didn't know there was a stat tracker for you.
There is.
Good work. This is why we've got you on the team,
It's like you've heard of CompuBox. It's like very similar. It's a similar system.
Is that like sabermetrics? Is there like a war rating or something?
Absolutely. Absolutely. CompuBox.
Yeah. Look at that. First class in everything that man does. AJ Francis, you know, listen. He told me that check that I've been waiting on is just in the mail. I'm looking forward to getting that. He owes me one.
Okay, so are you bought by AJ Francis?
No, we had a bet and I won.
Okay.
And he said the check's in the mail. It's just, you know, it's been a couple months, but you know, issues.
Well, AJ Francis in his first defense of the television championship here at Reality Wrestling. It's interesting to note, in my opinion here, that it's one thing to win a championship, it's another to defend it. Do you feel as though AJ Francis could have been a one-hit wonder?
I would, hold on a second. I'll answer that in just a minute.
See, this is the problem with you people. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is AJ Francis. And I know you guys came here to see AJ Francis versus Chandler Hopkins in a street fight. You want to see us in a street fight? One problem, I don't give a damn what y'all want. And also, Chandler's not even street. You people come out here and buy t-shirts that say bald-headed bitch, and you think I'm gonna let you dictate what I'm gonna do? So I talked to Booker T, and I have decided that as the champion, this will be a regular match. A regular match. Thank you.
All right, well, AJ Francis and Chandler Hopkins, here we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Ring the bell.
All right, well, let me go back and try to answer your question here. Is it going to be different for AJ Francis now that he's the champion? If this was AJ Francis' first ever title, I would say maybe. But AJ Francis has been at every 3-letter company in the world, all right? Holding titles everywhere. The man is first class. No, this is not a one-hit wonder.
Right now, in the early goings, Chandler Hopkins trying to bring that agility and offense in Carolina. That's what's going to win him this match.
It's got to. It's been really bothering Chandler Hopkins that everybody.
Whoa! Look at that!
Wow!
Tope Suicida over the second rope to the outside, and the shooter is calling his shot. Oh, look at that swing and a miss there. AJ Francis getting caught up and finding himself back inside the squared circle.
Well, for not wanting this to be a street fight, they ended up on the outside, and AJ Francis really didn't take the good end of that. Oh, God.
Is AJ gonna fly?
Oh, man, I got to get on this flight. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to buy a ticket.
Is AJ gonna fly? Is he gonna do it?
Gosh.
Is he gonna do it?
Is he really gonna? Oh, wow.
Oh.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Is this television
Excuse me. AJ's the champion. Whoa. Nope. AJ doesn't have to, acquiesce here to these bozos.
Great work. Right there, reversal. Chandler Hopkins landing on the apron, swinging a miss, and now AJ catching a kick upside the dome piece as Chandler goes up top. Uh-oh. I mean, this is exactly what Chandler needs to do, though. He is pushing the pace.
Whoa.
Oh, well, high risk, high reward.
Looks like it hurts.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna out bench press AJ Francis if you're Chandler Hopkins. So you've got to figure out how to be as quick with your feet as you are with your wits to regain that championship.
Well, Chandler was explaining to me that he's tired of getting kicked south of the border, and when I asked AJ, why do you do that? He said it's because he sucks at defense.
Well, as a former NFL player, AJ Francis would know a thing or two about it.
Exactly. I mean, he had a point.
It's actually not a bad point, I'm going to be honest with you. But Chandler Hopkins, we should also point out, is also not expecting a low blow because it's against the rules.
Only if the referee sees it?
Well, we have some of the best officials in all of professional wrestling here at Reality of Wrestling, so they will catch it if it is occurring, but AJ Francis is quite the dastardly individual.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
With grace, style, and class, ladies and gentlemen, first class.
No. That was with money. AJ Francis proving that television time, it's literally worth its weight in gold. He is your reality wrestling television champion. This is Raw Platinum, the premier television show here at Reality of Wrestling.
Yeah, with the way the price of gold has been going lately, yeah, very valuable.
Very, very valuable. Oh! Hopefully they don't tear off TV time as Chandler Hopkins' face bounces off that apron.
Well, if you are the television champ, you better bring all the Benjamins you can.
Well, right now he's doing that. He is doing that, and AJ Francis able to utilize this 10 count to his advantage. That's the champion's advantage. Obviously, he gets counted out.
Whoa!
Guess what? Title doesn't change hands. He gets disqualified. Guess what? Title doesn't change hands. Oh! You know what? That's fair play right there.
And look what AJ did. AJ exactly says, please keep counting, ref.
Count him. Count him. Count him out.
AJ will take it. AJ will take that win.
Referee up to a count of 2. AJ Francis says...
I'm surprised, Carolina, you're not cheering for your favorite cowboy to get up and get back in there.
I mean, he's on the ground doing nothing.
So,
I don't know how to cheer.
Yeah.
Up to a count of 5.
You're not going to will his way up. That's fine.
I mean, there's nothing. I'm way at the back of the Walker, Texas Lawyer Arena. There's nothing I can say to help him out right now, but he does need to get up. He can't hear me.
That would be a perceivable problem for motivation, but right now... The Row Nation is behind Chandler Hopkins. And Chandler Hopkins found a way to break it before the count of 10.
All the credit to Row Nation for getting him back up.
Oh, look at that, though. That's 350 pounds, if not 400, right on your neck.
Well, the cowboy way, Chandler Hopkins rejiggered his way, right, his style, to get that championship. Let's see what's in the playbook here, if you will, on how to come about and somehow pull out a victory. Because right now, that money, if you're on FanDuel, sports, DraftKings, it's on AJ Francis right now.
And if you are on DraftKings, use promo code Booker, courtesy of the Hall of Fame podcast and radio show. And bam! AJ Francis finding a way to stop the momentum again.
Chandler is probably at a, negative 1,000 right now?
The line is not in his favor. And right now, neither is the momentum as he is on AJ Francis' tall shoulders.
Whoa.
But Chandler Hopkins find a way to get to his feet, and bam, a huge super kick. A huge super kick. Oh, but gets him in the, maybe right under the shoulder, almost in the upper a spear. And the inertia from a man that size is enough to knock anyone down for a 3-second siesta. Cover 1, 2, and no, man, almost.
It's going to be really tough for Chandler Hopkins to round up this cattle that is AJ Francis.
That is a big hoss.
That is a big hoss, my man. Oh, short order forearm shot right there from AJ Francis, and now Chandler Hopkins trying to return fire.
The fact that Chandler Hopkins is able to get back to a vertical base, I'm impressed, but I don't think Chandler knows where he's at. Shot after shot. This is what Chandler needs. Educated feet, quick.
And right now, Row Nation about to get behind him. Carolina Teague, is this the moment for the shooter?
Gotta be this now or never.
And right now, AJ Francis thought he had his got it with a big boot up, swing and a miss, and now Chandler's firing off. I feel some momentum here.
Oh, watch this suplex. Can he?
Oh! And you know normally what he looks for after that. Could he be thinking?
Oh, man. That 6 shooter might, I thought it was.
I thought he was gonna set him up for it, but right now he's waiting for it to get to a vertical base. Look at that, beautiful. STO, cover. Can he get the cover here? Cover on Francis, 1, 2, two-time, no. Ooh. Second away from a 2-time champion. The crowd thought he had him too.
He had a really good method. Get him down by the knees. Methodically bringing down AJ Francis. Still not able to get where he wants to be, but I like his tactics.
Right now, Chandler Hopkins is looking in the best position that we have seen him all night long. And look at that, elevated knee. And I think we're gonna see it.
There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most beautiful yet devastating moves you will ever see. Six shooter!
Press, cover. Oh, wait a minute, the ribs.
Oh no.
The ribs of Chandler Hopkins. He's pointing to his rib injury. The referee checking and attending to him. Oh, wait a minute.
That looks very painful.
If it's a broken rib, we're talking shortness of breath, we're talking possible internal, unbelievable right now.
And AJ Francis able to roll the outside. Veteran-like maneuver right there.
Yeah, here comes Chandler.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the television championship. Ring the bell. That's a disqualification.
Use your winner by disqualification, Chandler Hopkins. And still, the Reality of Wrestling Television Champion, AJ Francis.
Well, Chandler Hopkins might have a victory in the record book, but AJ Francis still walks out your Reality Wrestling Television Champion, getting himself disqualified, Carolina.
Well, this is television gold. I like when these two guys go at it. I can't wait to see what's next.
I think AJ Francis I don't need to see any more of this. I just want my title to go home.
He had enough. He had enough of the money, money, money. We'll see if we see these two lock horns again.